It's going to be a rapid review of the Book of Boba Fett, Episode 1. The episode starts off giving us a bit of exposition as to where Boba Fett has been. We saw him a bit in The Mandalorian, but obviously we didn't really get a lot of his backstory. It was mainly tracking Din Djarin, and then we see him help him out near the end of Season 2 of The Mandalorian. We don't really know, how did he escape the Sarlacc pit, what's he been up to. This sort of shows, it functions as exposition for that, but also what he's trying to accomplish in terms of being the new crime lord, what that entails, and how he wants to approach it. And they've also sort of advanced the character more than just, in the original movies, he was sort of just a bounty hunter. They've tried to really humanize him a lot more, to the point where, yeah, he's out for himself, but he's also a lot more altruistic, and he's trying to lead with respect rather than fear. There's sort of this code of honor that even though he's not technically a Mandalorian, he still seems to be following, which is very interesting. Overall, I thought the episode was really good. A lot of flashbacks that show exactly how he gets out of the Sarlacc pit, where he ends up. Sort of gets stuck with Tusken Raiders for most of the episode in the flashbacks after he escapes. And we sort of see him do a few things there, mainly as a slave. Don't really know too much yet. And then in the present day, he's the new crime lord of Tatooine, taking over for Jabba. Well, taking over for Bib Fortuna, who took over for Jabba when he died. And there are a lot of themes about, what is expected of a ruler, very like Egyptian in a way, the leaders, which he's expected to be carried on rather than just walking like he chooses to do. Sort of shows his sort of surface level and face-to-face interactions, where he's really trying to rule with respect. He's trying to treat these people like his equals rather than the previous lords who were on a higher both physically and status wise on a higher level. And I'm pretty excited just to see where it goes. Really seem to be fleshing out the character of Boba Fett, and I think it's really refreshing for a character that a lot of people have loved for a long time. He really, canonized in this way, and to have him be more relatable, I guess, rather than just a pure, bounty hunter out for the money. Very clear early on that he doesn't care as much about the money. They hand him money in his helmet when he goes to visit one of the establishments. He doesn't seem to really care about it. So it's very clear that he is sort of, out for money. He's the crime lord, but he's also more interested in being, a respected ruler. I'm very excited to see where it goes.